So the next technique we're going to practice is something called Lau Gerk. Lau Gerk is actually just kind of a slang. It literally means to scoop the leg or scoop the leg of your opponent. It works very well against roundhouse kicks, which are quite common when you're fighting karate, taekwondo, or kickboxing. Roundhouse kicks, very, very common. But it's for a higher level roundhouse kick. If somebody's giving you a low kick or a mid-level kick, we have a different solution for that. But this is against somebody maybe trying to kick you a little bit higher, at least to the elbow and higher, or towards the head. So first we have the hand techniques, all right, and they come from the Siu Nim Tau form. If you start from the standard Wing Chun pre-fighting position, you're going to use Gwat Sau, all right, which is actually a sweeping motion from the sixth set of the form. You're going to use the side palm, which is going to go all the way to the edge. Then you're going to scoop up with the Lao Sau hand, and then you're going to cut forward with the Fat Sau, like that. So when we teach it, first we teach it in 4 steps. So we go 1, 2, 3, and then chop is 4. And then when the students can get that, we compress it into 2. So we go 1 and 2 together, and 3 and 4 together. Now 1 and 2 are very important, all right, because this is what's going to keep your head protected in case the kick is very, very fast. But ideally, we want to go in and launch the guy as soon as we can. So we have this only as a safety measure. There are other styles that actually practice a scissors gansau against a roundhouse kick. This we can do if we're caught off guard, but standing there and blocking somebody's kick full power with your forearms is not the best thing in a self-defense situation. We want to do things that aren't causing damage to our body. We don't always have forearm guards and shin pads when we fight on the street. We need things that work, regardless of whether we have pads or not. So a real simple progression, if we have the Wing Chun person over here and the person firing the roundhouse kick, what I like to do is when he takes a step to set up the kick, I'll have my student practice just the first part. So when he takes a step for the kick, he's going to step in and get his hand ready to go. All right, because this is the most important thing. So he goes for the setup step, hand is in, hand is up here to protect. He's already closing the gap. The second part, okay, after he takes the first one, he goes in, the kick comes, and then when he makes contact, he's going to scoop and launch him this way here. And the idea is to throw the opponent off balance with the kick. Now you have to be very careful when you practice this because you don't want to dump your partner on their head. So we're going to do it slow a few times, and then we're going to go from there. All right, so he steps in, slow, and then launch like this. Okay, and then we do it in 2 actions at first so that the students can get the techniques down, 1 and then 2, and then eventually we do it with the passing step all in 1 action. This way. And that's Lau Gerk.